fight fans? Johnny Schultz, 15rounds.com. I'm joined by multinational champion amateur fighter, now on a 10-win fighting streak, light heavyweight prospect, Steve Geffrard. How you doing, Steve?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing well, man. So, all right, you have a big fight coming up here in Brooklyn on the DeBella Show, Broadway Boxing, this upcoming Thursday night, right? Yeah. You're on a 10-fight winning streak, yep. and you're fighting your way up. You're a prospect now in the light heavyweight division. Tell me a little about the fight you have coming up.
Well, I don't know much about my opponent, but I'm really excited to just be staying busy. I'm looking forward to staying busy this year, and hopefully by, in another fight or two, step up in competition.
Staying busy, you mentioned that. Your last, 7, 8 fights. How many fights have you fought in the last year?
Last year I fought 8 times. 8
times in 1 year as a professional. We all know that's a big number of fights, right? And you are getting a ton of experience out there. You have how many amateur fights?
Maybe about 150.
So we're here at an amateur tournament right now. Tell everybody how important the amateur pedigree is.
Oh, it is. It's good to, learn. Now they're taking the headgear off, so the guys all have a idea of what it feels like to go into the professional ranks and stuff. So it's really important, to make that transition over.
In terms of training, what do you do training that puts you above the rest?
Well, I work with a very top strength conditioning trainer at IHP in Boca Raton, and that's been working well for me as well. And plus, I have a very experienced professional trainer in John David Jackson. He also trains light heavyweight champion Sergey Kovalev. So I get great sparring with Kovalev, and I've also sparred with Durrell brothers and stuff. So that's also what helps me out as well.
That experience in the ring, in the sparring ring, adds so much to you when you get into the pro ring. You came into the pro levels right out of the amateurs on a hot streak, right?
Exactly.
Let everybody know about what the difference is transitioning from amateur boxing to where they had the old scoring system to going into the pros, because you kind of came in at the end of the new scoring system, and you had the old scoring system. How did you have to adjust to go to the pros?
Well, you have no headgear and stuff, so, in my first fight I lost by a cut. My bout was stopped by a cut because, so you have no headgear, so you have to watch and where you're moving with your head and stuff like that, and also sitting on your punches and stuff, because it's not about points anymore. We're in the hurt business now. Now you got to hurt people, so, those are some of the few things, and being more relaxed, because these pro fights are longer, I'm boxing 8 rounds now, so I have to be more relaxed and learn to take my time and be patient. So all those little things that don't seem like much, it makes a big difference when you go into the pros.
Absolutely. Where do you see yourself in 1 year?
Hopefully a contender to be.
Status, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right on. Are you, okay, here you go. I love this question. What's your favorite cheap food?
Cheap food, chicken parmesan.
What do you?
Or steak.
Steak's not really a cheap food. Yeah, it's all right, right? So what do you hate about training?
Losing weight.
What do you love about training?
Sparring.
If you could give anybody, any aspiring boxer out there, the best tip about boxing, what would it be?
The best what? Tip? Just hard work. Fatigue is the enemy. You don't want to get in there and get tired. Fatigue is the enemy.
Here we go. Prospect Steve Geffrard here, light heavyweights. Watch out. Here he comes.